Oh, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna pin you to something.
Good.
So
Pin me
better prediction.
right now. We'll see how confident I am right now. Let's see how I answer this one because I know it's a heater.
And I mean, what do you think right now? Average what do you think average home price is in just Salt Lake for a regular
Salt Lake County.
Yeah, for like a regular
median
home price. Yeah, what is it right now? Like 5.
Well, let's just say East and West Bench.
Okay. Yeah, like Wasatch Front.
Oh no, I don't even know that you can say that. Median price, I'd say 600,000.
600,000.
I'm probably pretty close too. Hey, puppy.
Hello.
You're so nice.
Hello.
Come see me.
Hello.
So nice.
Rampage wants to hang out.
Rampage, you crazy boy. I'm the dog whisperer.
I know.
Just kidding. Everyone says that.
That's why I keep my dogs away from you. I don't want them to leave me.
Oh, they won't leave you. They got it too good here.
They got it really good. Yeah, sleep in the bed. You know,
yeah.
all kinds of treats. So 600,000 in Salt Lake County. December 31st. What do you think the median home price is?
On the median home price
on the
in
trajectory
Salt
that
Lake
we're currently on, that you're seeing. What do you think? Can you make that?
Yeah.
call?
I mean, I hate to do median because real estate's so hyper local. So for the county is really intense.
Maybe just like overall, like
if I listed every house, it'd be 700,000. But private property broker is not listing everyone's house apparently. But if I listed everyone's house, I know it would be what I think would be an accurate number would be probably 700,000. But for the sake that I can't list everyone's house and there's different companies, if I said 6 right now and we don't even know if that's accurate, but I'm going to say over 650 easy.
So you think this year or from this point to December, $50,000 increase in price, just kind of overall generally.
Well, when you say it like that,
because what I'm trying to identify is like, okay, what is, if I take $50,000 in price increase.
Don't look at it like that though.
Okay, fair enough. I'm trying to just think about like, okay, if rates go up and price, right? Because my feeling is that I personally don't think we're gonna be like over 6% by the end of the year. Again, I think a lot of the damage is done. I think we very well could be at 6%, but I don't think like a crazy amount over. Only because if you're saying prices are going up that much, yes, rates can only go up so much more.
That's why I think.
You know what I mean?
So and here's why I say don't look at it like that. Like, for instance, let's say that there's some PUDs around here, right? And like a PUD is kind of unique in the sense that they're uniform and then maybe don't conform with everything else around the, general mile radius or whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to wait for one of those to comp. You have to wait for one of those to sell. So, and if one of them doesn't, then the appraisal can really affect you in a negative way.
Yeah.
And so when you say it like that, I'm hesitant, but I'd bet, what is it? I mean, I'm a horrible gambler, but I'd bet like 2-1 on 650 is the median.
Okay.
And then I'd bet maybe 1-1 on 625. But it's going to increase.
I think it'll increase as well.
And I think it's still going to be significant. I think that to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm so sorry, I'm losing these big deals right now.
You're just losing deals left and right just for the podcast.
Well, yeah.
What did you sacrifice?
It's a big week today.
You're sacrificing.
Well, we had to get it done.
For the greater good.
We had to get it done.
I know.
Because I got more coming up, and I can't even get in here and do this.
Yeah.
I
mean, you came in here. I look like a schlemiel.
No, you look good. You always look good. We're handsome.
We are.
I mean, sorry.
Very.
But here's the thing: is prices they. How was I tying all this in together? Come on. Oh yeah, inflation leads to more inflation.
Yeah, No, I agree. Will they?
So,
Will they?
so
Will
like
they?
if rates jump up to 5.5%, there's some guys out here they're in the market. They're going, definitely. We need to do it today. We need to get in today.
Sure.
We don't want to wait till 6. We listen to Better
Yeah,
Predictions podcast.
You'll feel a squeeze. There will be a squeeze at the extremes, right? A squeeze as we're getting close to where it's like, rates are going up. Squeeze, right? A bunch of stuff happens, and I was telling you about this earlier. We almost used up all our juices.
I know.
Too early.
I know. We always do that.
We always do that. We're like, let's talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
So
Thinking about you all the time.
So I think there's a squeeze at the top and there's like the death throes, right? So like I feel like when stuff is about to make a big change, you'll see extreme things happen, right? So like rates go up, a bunch of extreme things happen, like crazy amounts of overlisting offers, maybe like in a more extreme way that isn't typical. Rapid rises in prices or changes. And that's going to be key to see. If we start seeing some wacky stuff happening, including big rate changes like we've just seen, that's a big indicator to me that there's something is going to change on the trajectory that we're on. Like if the
no doubt.
If the Fed can stop inflation,
they can't.
If they can, I think your price prediction and maybe beyond is there. But let's say that rates do go to 6 or 6.5%, 7%. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't know if the economy would be that big of a change is going to really hurt the economy. It's going to really hurt like people's investment accounts and stocks and everything like that. So they got to stop inflation. Stopping inflation means raising rates. Raising rates puts downward pressure on prices. So maybe that's
Dude, I think it's going to be like a dance, like at a club. I used to DJ.
Yeah.
So, you talk about a market and ebb and flow and stuff. There would be an ebb and flow with the dance floor too.
Yeah.
And why is that? Why do you think that? Like, why do you think that is?
Why is there a market?
No, people are dancing, right? Then they get thirsty. Then they have to go to the bar.
Okay.
That's the point in having a good DJ. Keep them dancing. They buy more drinks.
Gotcha.
Bar makes more money. Okay? And so there would be cycles. I mean, everywhere I go wasn't packed.
Don't be so modest.
I'd have to, do group of 10. I'd wicka, and then after they get tired, the other group of 10 comes up. They want to change the flow.
Were you doing like
maybe
was
R&B?
it vinyl?
I was playing vinyl, baby.
Really?
Yeah. 2 turntables on microphone. So I got down. Technique 1200s.
Didn't you do Ben? Was you at Ben's wedding?
Yes, I did Ben's wedding.
You did Ben's wedding. Yeah.
And from what I remember, everyone loved it. We'll have to get the verdict on that. They can call in to the podcast. We can call the wedding party.
Yeah.
Did you stay late on that one?
Yeah, I was the best man.
So you stayed late. So you were dancing there at the end.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I remember it being a good time.
It was a way good time. That's a cool venue too. Up
That's
there.
a really good venue.
What is that?
It was a beautiful day too. It was a little rainy.
What is that place up there?
Log Haven.
Log Haven. Up Mill Creek. Yeah, that was way cool.
Back to the dance floor.
Okay.
This is so what I think is going to happen is we're just going to wash them. Okay, everyone's going to be like, oh, this is too much. The Fed's crushing us. House prices are crushing us. We're out. And then the seller's going to be like, oh, shit, we have to be out too. Like, look at what's happening. The market is crashing. And they're going to reduce. And then there's going to be the other group that's chomping at the bit to get in.
Yeah. So you think that's going to bolster prices because even if there is,
that's going to hold us up. Yeah. So once we do hit the wall, it's going to be like, boom, and hopefully it's so fast that no one notices. But then I truly believe
because you've got
it'll hit the fan for a couple months.
People I have that are.
That's what I'm saying.
I get people
you have too many.
I get people approved every day
yeah.
that can't do anything. Right? I mean, they're literally like it's like a graveyard of people.
250,000 and they need 6 bedrooms.
Right. No, 400,000, and they need a 4-bedroom.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
How dare you want a room for your children?
And so those people, as soon as prices retrace, as soon as there's any like movement, they're gonna fill that slot so fast. I mean, there's so
Guaranteed.
many people ready to do that.
And that's your better prediction. I think. I mean, I'm getting crazy like I was in the tables in Vegas, but I think.
I probably have
I think we're seeing 7%. I think we're seeing 7%
on the rate.
I mean, I don't know if it'll happen this year. I won't bank on that, but I think that like it's gonna have to be somewhere near, pre.
Well, if inflation is 7% and that doesn't really move from what's happening now, it will go higher and higher until inflation numbers are month over month or quarter over quarter better. That's what the Fed is going to do. And today's news, we talked about this earlier. Today's news was like, hey, we got a really big bazooka ready to go. We haven't fired it yet, but we've already flashed our piece.
Yeah, but
we flashed our piece and we're like, hey, I got this ready to go.
And it did nothing. I'm getting offers right now on this podcast. What does that say?
Let me put on my glasses. Yeah, just sent you the offer. I want to talk with you about it. Who's that?
The off-market deal. But that's the thing. I don't see it stopping. I think that it's just going to keep going up. As long as there's inventory, someone will buy your house.
Yep.
And
even if there's retracement, there's someone ready to go. There's so many people lined up in queue. It's like even if you had like major price corrections all at once, all those slots would get filled up and the price would just go right back. That's what it feels like.